Hello City Skyliners, Wellington 6012 here, and welcome back to another episode of Redhaven. How you going? Hope you are well. So, yeah, you find me... Where do you find me? You find me over in this sort of area here. I've done quite a bit of stuff off camera, because as I sort of indicated once again at the end of the last episode, the whole reason for this series is just for me to have a bit of fun with City Skylines, and just recording my progress every now and then. And sort of sharing that with the World Wide Web. Yeah, so that's kind of... We'll have a bit of a... I'll show you what I've done, and then we'll look at what we're going to get up to today, just tidy that up. So yeah, I've got a pedestrian footbridge in, because the pedestrians were kind of taking their chances across these off-ramps and on-ramps, which you haven't seen, have you? No, this is new as well. So I put this in. And that's, I think, going to handle a little bit of traffic for around here, which would be good. And yeah, this, I'm sort of slowly winding down this area, and because this will probably come over and link up with here. And I mean, we might still have some industry in there, I'm not too sure, but that was only sort of temporary. So we'll just play that one by ear. But yeah, just putting in a little bit more industry here just to kind of fill it in. I think that'll be quite good in that spot. And yeah, so more residential. So you can see our demand for industry is right up. So that's because I put in all this kind of filled in all the holes here for residential. So that's all kind of Sunnybank is, I think, pretty much full of residential now. I'll continue kind of the forestry through this section, because that'll create a bit of a buffer between residential in this area, and I'm thinking agriculture over here. So that'll probably be today's episode. But we will just do some stuff down in here. Yeah, so we'll just do a few bits and pieces now, kind of to get things underway. I've just put in those bus lanes ready for some bus stops, because yeah, we'll need a bus route across here. But what I was thinking was, we've got the unique factories, and we've got this one available to us, furniture factory, because we have gone up a level with the old forestry. So we're up to level 5 now. And with the level 5, I built this here, this paper plant. So that's real good. And yeah, I think that looks quite good on the motorway. Still in amongst the forestry, but yeah, I think that's why I kind of decided we'll put some industry in here as well. So we'll just do some work here, and then I'm going to go through these, and we'll just have a check out of where we're at with the different things, because I don't think I've actually done that for a little while, so we'll just check. And yeah, so this I'm going to put like here. Let's just actually pause the game and go into this, because we want to do that and make sure that we just get incoming from within the district, and the outgoing is fine. So yeah, it can't import, so that's good. And we better just sort out the district, actually. We'll just increase it down to there. We'll just smidge that one off. So this uses timber and paper. So we should probably have like a timber and paper storage area, which, I mean, we could go... I don't think those kind of suit. It's with a railway connection. Interesting. Medium. Okay, that's actually quite big. Oh, what about these ones? Because then it'll stack up quite well. Okay, let's do that. Let's put you there and you there. Can we even smudge those up a little bit? I think so. And we'll kind of move them back a little bit. Yep, that's cool. We'll move you across to there. We'll put some trees in there in a minute. That's fine. We'll just extend you out. And we can put like a cul-de-sac at the end there. It wants to be paper. And incoming within district only. Okay, so that should fill up from these other things. Okay, I think that's pretty good. Oh, do we actually put an extra one in for the goods? Probably could, eh? Shall I just duplicate you? duplicate you and just plonk you into there. And we will make you unique factory products. That one will be from within the district only. Okay, so that's, yeah, I think that works with those. There's just needs some product, but I'm sure that'll get working. And yeah, I think that'll be good, especially when you kind of drive down through there, you can see it going on. Probably across the road we're going to need a little bit of parking for the factory, so we'll just use those parking. Oh gosh, parking. And yeah, do I want to use the 4x4? Do we just go with, maybe we'll just go with the low end, that one there. No, we'll go with this one. It'll be fine. Just put one in there, I think, and then I might put some other factories in here, because we can not worry too much about pollution over here. So I've got a whole lot of new sort of factory things here. Some pretty decent ones actually. Yeah, some of those are pretty good. But maybe we'll just put you in there. And maybe some of these ones might be quite good. Yeah, anyway, that's that. Oh, you need some kind of concrete around you. A little bit annoying, and a little bit of a twist. Okay. Maybe I'll put another one in. Nice. Okay, we'll put some concrete and stuff in under there at some point. Okay, so that's good. I'll put a cul-de-sac on the end there, and okay, so you are filling up with paper. You're not filling up with plain timber, but I'm sure we'll get there. There is, because what are you? Your paper. Okay, so we might need another sawmill. Might need another sawmill. Well, we can put one in here. Sure, that'll be fine. So it's a bio plant. What's that one? No, that's a kind of different factory. Quite a cool one. Okay, so we'll do that one. We'll plonk you into there, not in industry. That'll work. Yep. And we can put some more industry sort of behind it there. Cool. Okay, leave that with me. Alright, so got the inevitable fast food chains all along here, and yeah, tidied all this up and filled in a whole lot of forestry. So this has been a number of hours work, but really that's come up pretty well. And yeah, I'll just continue to expand the industry kind of over here. And yeah, just filled in this as well, and got a kind of route through the forest. So that's all working really quite good. Okay, so let's have a look at all of these things. So electricity is getting a little bit low. Okay, what we might do is we might just put in some more wind turbines, eh? Just put them up here. It's not a shortage of money, so that'll give us a little bit more power. We'll come up with some other solution at some other time, but that's good for now. And water, yeah, water's okay. Rubbish is fine because we've got those little rubbish things everywhere, so that's all. Everybody's happy with that. Okay, schools. So we're kind of right for elementary school. High school, yeah, we're a little bit down. So I will put more residential kind of over in this area. University and library. Oh, we haven't got any library. Okay, we'll come back to that. But yeah, certainly there'll be some more residential over in this sort of area, I think. And yeah, actually just looking at the traffic, we'll skip to that because yeah, it is quite heavy at this roundabout. Oh, see, it's actually starting to back up a little bit. I think that's because of, well, it's because of all the forestry and stuff. So this has taken a little bit of pressure off of it. because there's quite a bit of stuff coming out through here. But what I'm going to work towards is having kind of just a northbound off-ramp to get into this area, probably put a bridge in, and we'll give it some access into this area here too, just for the forestry, to get the trucks out. So I've got an idea of how I want to do that, but I kind of need to unlock this, which might not be a bad idea. We haven't got... okay, we're not far off actually. We have been building a population, but we don't have another... No, we can't buy. But I'm thinking we may end up buying this area next, because there's still quite a bit to do down in here. Yeah. We'll let somebody else worry about that later. Okay. Happiness. Let's get out of there. Happiness. Is everybody's pretty happy? Out here they're not so much. I wonder what they're missing. Doesn't really tell me. We'll go through the next things. Okay, healthcare. Okay, there's pretty good healthcare. Sort of got coverage. Death care, we haven't unlocked it. We need that next thing. So I have got these. I've actually got some of these. What are they called? Crematoriums, advanced ones, just to stay on top of it. So I don't get death waves, because I don't like death waves in this game. That's the childcare, that's fine. Seniors, that's fine. We'll just add some more as time goes on. Everything's all pretty much leveled up. Wind, you know about wind. Traffic we've already looked at. Pollution, yeah. So this is all pretty polluted. That's all pretty polluted, but it's it's a little bit unfortunate that this produces pollution, but so it does. But managed to kind of get everything in. And sound, yeah, so these guys might be a little bit sick, but no, they're all pretty happy, so that's okay. Fire, I think I put fire coverage in. Yeah, we got pretty good fire coverage. I did have something burned down. I wonder if that's why these... No, they shouldn't really be too concerned about fire, I wouldn't have thought. Probably do need to have, like, some... Well, we probably could put one over in here somewhere, like a little rural depot or something. What if we did that? What if we put, like, a... Because I have got a little rural one. Not that one. That one there. Just a little rural depot. How about we put that in somewhere here? Maybe just here, down here or something. Because I did have a thing burned down in here. Okay, that's cool. That can be the little forestry. So that's awesome. So that doesn't really make too much difference in the grand scheme of things, but yeah, I mean, I wonder if I do put a little one up in here somewhere. Because I suspect that's kind of why the houses are the way they are. Let's do that. Let's put in... we'll move... We'll put it in town. Maybe we'll put it in here. Sorry, forest residents. So I think that's a pretty good one. I just jumped on the workshop to grab it. Everybody's happy with that. Move you there. We might get rid of you. We don't need you. Yes. Okay. So that's got the fire sorted. Yeah, everybody's a bit happy with that. Very nice. What's next? Crime. Yeah, now I know crime's a thing. We've got the police station there. We kind of need one down here. And we have one there, so that's fine. That might need to get moved, but that's cool now. I mean, they are kind of working alright. But I'll tell you what we want to do as well is actually change the settings on these. Like, just tell them to only go into their own district. Yeah, incoming. Building restrictions. So, prefer within district. Apply to all buildings across the map. Don't think I want to do that. Where's that new one? Do the same there. Prefer within district. So it kind of keeps it local. Here's a point. Do we have a district here? Prefer within district. I don't think this actually is a district. Let's make it a district. Here, it's not a district. Let's do that so that it's got some rules and policies. So we'll do that and we'll bring it down over here as well. Very good. Okay, we'll come back to that one later, so that's fine. Yeah, so back to the old police, and yeah, so this one here, just change it to, put it, prefer within district, and then we'll select the district. So that one, and that one, because it's kind of on the border there, and that one. Oh, that's a point. We need to change the fire. Hang on, let me sort all this out. Maybe that one. Yeah, that's pretty good. Everybody's happy with that. Okay, so that's cool. And again, we'll just do the old transfer manager to kind of prefer within district, and we'll select that district as well. Yeah, they can go to this district. That's fine. Okay. Right, so that's kind of got those districts sorted. Transport is looking pretty good with the old buses. I had a look at those before I increased the numbers. So I mean, look, it's up over 1,000 a week now, and yeah, we've got that ready in here. The sort of, what do you call it? Bus stops ready to put another line in, so that's good. And what's next? Population, they're all good. Okay, so this one here, the outside connections. This is one that is good to keep an eye on if you're struggling with money. I'm not, although our weekly income has just plummeted. But anyway, yeah, so like anything that was importing timber, I switched off import. So once we get these kind of happening, we'll be able to switch off those once we get an oil industry going and that sort of thing. So there shouldn't be any forestry products. And yeah, you can sort of see where the stuff's coming in and going out. It's quite a useful tool, that. Land value is all hunky-dory. That's that. Okay, so we're kind of getting on top of it. Yeah, the parks. My parks don't seem to be working. I don't know what's going on there. The actual, little 1x4 park that I had. I don't know. Anyway, we'll deal with that one. Because even... Hang on. Parks and plazas. Yeah, see, they're not actually causing any... No, anyway. Right, so that's all that. Topography, everything's pretty good. This, yeah, that... Ooh, there's a fire, Hopefully something's coming. Yep. Oh, look, it's just coming from around the corner. How about that? Oh, that's real good. Yeah. Tourism. Okay, so they're all touristy places. We've got a lot of tourism. We haven't got any of those happening. Park maintenance. Didn't know I had that. And industry. Okay, so that's all happy. And post. Okay, so we need some more post offices around the place. Fish is all good. Right. Okay, so things are pretty good there. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I think I might just link up this road over here and just do some work in here. So, yeah, I think just leave this with me and, yeah, I'll just do some shenanigans. Okay, sit rep. I've done quite a bit actually. You wouldn't notice it looking kind of here. This is all looking pretty good. That's, yeah, running out of room for agriculture right now. And we're still a little bit population-wise off having room. So I'm probably going to put some down in here, I think. But yeah, because it'll have good access. But yeah, haven't got a lot to show. It is a new session for me. It's a new day. Because I did quite a bit over here, actually. Just tidying up all these sort of areas. And putting some stuff in here. And getting more residential. Because our demand was kind of going a little bit. Also, went on the workshop. Got some more like condo-y type things. Which if I go into here, you can... Oh, not there. Try there. So, yeah, there's a few sort of different ones that I think going to work quite well. Some of these are actually quite... Well, not those ones, but some of them are quite big. Like maybe that one. Yeah, see, that's quite big. Quite large. So, yeah, it'd be nice to have some of those sort of in place. Yeah, they're real cool, actually. I like those. Yeah, so just getting a little bit of mixed density in here, and I think it'll work quite well in this kind of more, I guess, upmarket rather than the old suburbia over there. Yeah, now, one thing is that traffic is kind of getting a little bit heavy through here. It's not too bad, but I've just had to manage it. I'm thinking that this depot here, I'm going to move. So actually, let's just use that tool to move it, I think. And we might just move it over here where it's a bit more... got like ready access to I probably need to put another road in, might be wise. Okay, I'll just move it here for now anyway. Maybe we'll just chuck it there for now and I can move it over with move it. So that's fine. Yeah, so what I'll do is I think I'll just kind of extend this road. Let's just close you. Extend you key. And then I can put in... Yeah, actually, just let me do that. Okay, so that's a little bit more accessible now. Yeah, so I think that's good. It's real good, actually. Right, yeah, so the other thing was I was thinking we could put in a... Oh, actually, speaking of which, these guys have been just working pretty well. I mean, it's only linking up sort of this area with the train station, but yeah, the old buses are doing pretty well. And yeah, emptying, and they all run down to that one and then jump on the other one. So yeah, that's yeah, the old interchange is working real well actually. Yeah, so let's go into here. I was thinking of just putting in a freight terminal in like down here. So we'll need to build it there and then move it. We'll try that again. Move it like here. And yeah, I think if we just bring it as far down here as we can, would be the sensible thing to do. We'll align it to that railway line. Okay, and then we'll put in these here. So we'll just keep going along. And then maybe just link in like that. That's fine. That way we'll just keep going out the back there and it can link up later. Yeah, so the only thing's going to be those overheads. Is there any way that we can address that? Maybe if we just do that out like that, they might disappear. Not really. Oof. If we use the intersection tool, we might be able to move them back. Yeah, we can move them back. That works out better. A little bit of other stuff going on there though, that's the only problem. We can put in some gravel there maybe. Gravel. Like one of these ones. They work quite well. Like so. Problem solved. Okay, so that should be good. We'll just need to tidy up that little bit of voxel-y stuff. I don't think voxel's quite the right word, but let's just give you. Yeah, that'll do. So we need to put in a road, which if we did it this way, like that, and then we moved it down to that height, we could move it in like so. We'll just do the height thing again. Okay, if we moved you back a little bit, we could potentially go underneath. And then... It's just kind of a little bit tight there, but no, that works. Okay, so we did that and then brought you out like that. It's diving down a bit there, isn't it? Let's just get it the same height. Then that could actually link up back over to here. And then we could get trucks going in and trucks going out. That might work. Okay, let me just sort this out. Okay, so that's working. Let's just have a look, see what's coming in. Why does it not... Okay, surely you're coming into there. Yeah, like you're going exporting. Okay, so it's not treating it like a building as such. Oh no, there we go. It's got stuff. Although that's private vehicle, so that's not actually... That must be coming to work. It would be good if you could set it just for the actual... you know, for the zone, like you can with these like buildings, using the mod transfer manager. You know, you can set it just for within district. It would be good, because where are the vehicles coming from? I mean, hang on. Let's, if we did it maybe by road, might be better. We did it by road. Okay, yeah. See, look, where are they coming from? All the way over there, which is not really what I want. I mean, I guess it's quicker than going out, but yeah. Okay, well, we'll link that road. We'll link that road around here. So they've got an in and an out. I think that would be wise. And then, yeah, we could probably put some farming type stuff in. Good. So let's just do that now as soon as I find the road. Use the picker, that will help. Okay, camera is back on, and we have just ticked over Big City. Yes! So, I got sidetracked. I got carried away with something else, but oh, look at this. Water treatment plant, we wanted that. Crematoriums, we wanted those. A whole lot of other things as well. So, oh, that's really super duper awesome. Crypto Observatory? What's that thing? Controversial. Become technology, crazy and blah 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 blah. Okay, right. Can freeze people. That I did not know that existed. I mean, I knew it existed, but not that there was a thing in the game. Anywho, yeah. Okay, so that's stuff, which is good. Oh, it's going to be good to actually get that water treatment plant, because this one is quite polluting, and I did have to put in another one. So yeah, I think we'll probably put that down in here if it's clean. It's not. So yeah, we'll swap those over in due course. Yeah, so I haven't done the agriculture like I said I was going to do, because I sort of thought down here or over here. So I've laid out things, but it just hasn't happened. But now we've unlocked that other square, we can do that. I mean, if we just look, wrong thing, if we go into this one, we can unlock that square and we'll fill that up with some stuff. Because yeah, I sort of held off because I didn't have the demand for the industry, which I do now, because as I say, I got carried away down here and really liking how it came out. So some high density stuff, and you know, like these have got 50 households, 24, 21, so there's some reasonable numbers there. And yeah, I like how it sort of came out. So yeah, real mixed density, but still some high density in there as well. So that's worked out quite nicely, and I'm just going to continue to keep that sort of theme going all through here. So that's going to be where our population is going to live for a little while. Buses, just to give you a heads up, I did increase the... I changed out all the buses, so now they carry more people, which they're all pretty full, actually. Very full, I would have to say. We might need to put another couple on there. Might be wise. Yeah, so that's that. So that's what I'm going to call it. I have actually just come back into it today, and just to kind of finish it off. And yeah, that's that. I'm just going to continue to do stuff, but next time we'll need to fulfill this requirement for industry, which will be through farming, which will be in this area. And I know I've said that the last 3 episodes, I think, but that will be the next episode. We'll get into that. So I'm thinking maybe some cows down here and some wheat down here. I think that's kind of the plan, but we'll work through that. We'll build up probably the cows first to get up into those high levels to unlock all the other things to go with the other types of farming. So I think that'll be good. But yeah, it's been real good, this building the city. It's just been real chill for me. And yeah, it's all sort of starting to take shape, I feel. And yeah, still plenty of room to expand. So yeah, that's where I am going to call it. So thank you everybody for joining me today. I hope you did enjoy today's episode and can join me again next time. And until next time, as always, stay safe out there, everybody, and have a good one.